alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Barrera's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He just missed that shot up top.
Side to side, move your head.
Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
Keep your distance.
The babyface assassin's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Barrera's got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. He missed with that headshot. We count down the final moments of this round.
All right, come on, let's finish this. Keep going, keep going. You're doing great, so let's keep working out here.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Now hugging on the inside. The babyface assassin's right hand scores well. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Barrera's banged around by a big uppercut. Grabbing onto his opponent. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him.
Move your head.
The babyface assassin's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Watch the hook.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Barrera's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Good looking counter punch. The baby-faced Assassins clamped down by a left hand.
Just let's go.
See how he targets that hook? And he ties up on the inside. Kelley's damage. Can you believe this? Each man has hurt the other.
Move your head. Finish with the hook. Double up when you punch it.
The baby-faced Assassin's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Barrera's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Fine looking right hand by the baby-faced Assassin. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Kelley's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Who's the ring?
Relax, you're okay, you're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecards for the first time. Good job staying away from the danger there. Babyface Assassin, so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good, solid double jab by the babyface Assassin. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Barrera's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Kelley's given me the impression that he's not 100%. Now, we saw that he was stunned earlier, but the nonstop clinching, it really tells you where he stands.
Yeah, it does, because that's not his way. That has not been his makeup, his personality before. So you know something's not right now, and his opponent is starting to understand that.
All right, let's do it. Work the body, kid. Body shots. You got this one.
The babyface Assassin is able to avoid that punch. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Don't look for just with punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up your punches. I want to see combo.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, all right? Just keep boxing smart.
All right, listen, we need to create more.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counter-punching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Barrera's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Kelley's tagged by a right hand. Barrera's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut.
Come on, kid.
Missed that uppercut. And yet another big shot comes in. Barrera's down.
One, two, three, four.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Move your head.
Barrera's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Hard to believe that they can keep up like that. One of those rounds that you just won't forget. Both guys able to land big punches on the other.
Well, in the old days, they'd be snapping one of those capsules under their nose, you know, smelling salt, ammonia capsules. Not allowed anymore. They want to wake them up, get them together. Now you got to dump a little water on them, send them out.
The babyface assassin's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Finish with
Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Relax.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot.
Use your feet. Focus.
Able to counter that attack. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Carries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Move your head.
Targeting a left hand to the body. Scored well up top. Sound defense. Good block that time by the babyface assassin. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. And that does it for this round. In between rounds here, Kelley's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling?
But guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have two eyes, right? Use the good one.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. The babyface assassin's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Barrera's damaged by a left hand. Big shot he just scored with. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two,
3, 4, 5.
Barrera's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kelley. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The babyface assassin's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here. And did you see that? Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Kelley's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Flush right hand to the head. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kelley. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
Kelley's punch didn't come close.
Keep the distance.
There's a straight right hand.
Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Some water. You're good. You all right? You're okay, right? Breathe. Now listen. You threw a wide punch and he caught you.
Start of round number 8. Barrera's in good position. If you look at your scorecard, Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but still a lot of this fight to go.
Yeah, you don't become a champion by just winning halfway through. That is
just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Kelley's tying up more now after being knocked out.
And that's what you expect. He's trying to buy a little time. He's not worried about winning this round right now. He just wants to get himself right.
Solid. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Stopping this fight. The baby-faced assassin's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the baby-faced assassin.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Barrera's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
It was a good one indeed, and for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.